Okay.
Welcome back to Chemo Chill. I'm Ash.
And I'm Bree, where we know therapy is great, but a podcast is cheaper. Welcome. And you just went to therapy today.
Oh my god. It was a waste of money.
I'm telling you, this is way cheaper. So, today on the podcast, we thought it would be great about talking about our boys, not our husbands, but the other
Our son.
gentlemen, the gentlemen that we're raising. Because raising boys itself, preteen, almost adult for me,
Mm-hmm.
um, we're in different stages of raising boys,
Yeah.
but we can relate.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, do you want to introduce who your son is and everything? So we can get
So
to know who he is a little bit.
my son is Joey. He's 12. Did I do more than that, or are we gonna get into?
We'll probably get into more. Just
Okay.
say like, yeah, my son slash stepson. I have to clarify that because if not, I might get sued. Just kidding. So my son, I'm just gonna call him my son through this because we have him full time. I do all the
He's
mom
your
things.
son. Stop.
He's my son. So my son, he's gonna be 17 next week. And I came into his life when he just turned 5.
That is wild.
I'm gonna cry.
Already?
Oh shit. Yeah. So yeah. So 17-year-old and a 12-year-old. So being mom to boys is probably one of I feel like it's more challenging for me. A boy is more challenging because I'm trying to raise someone's husband.
Yeah. So boys, I think, are easier. Like, how can I explain it? Where
They're not as emotional
I
as
thought they
girls.
were supposed to be easier in this phase, this like preteen teen phase, but I find it so much more challenging raising a boy right now at the moment than I do a girl.
Yeah.
Because I think because I know girl hormones and like
Yeah.
yeah, like it's a lot. It's a lot of change for me that I'm not used to. So we're navigating that.
Yeah. And I think with our husbands, it's opposite. Girls are so much harder and stuff. They're so emotional. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and I think it's a
don't
breeze.
judge us.
I think it's a fucking breeze having a girl.
Yeah, I just feel like they just turn into your little bestie and you still have to parent. We're not saying like we're more lenient. It's just we understand more.
Yes, for sure.
That's literally all it comes down to. It's just we understand, especially we birthed out our own mini me's. It's kind of easy to relate.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people, especially when you don't have a child that's like you. Like
Yeah.
Brock is definitely at that age that like we're not as cool, you know,
Mhm.
but yet he respects us. He respects what we say. He respects what we're teaching him. But he's gonna give us attitude the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. That's like the same thing that I feel like we're dealing with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
Our
it's
shit,
very
their
interesting
shit
to
don't stink. They know everything. He, yeah. Brock's starting to understand. He's like, oh, all right. I guess you were right. But they won't. He won't say that we're right though. It's
Of
just
course not.
no, we're never right. But is it you're definitely at that age. It's where it's probably like changing. Everything's changing.
What is the weirdest thing that Brock is obsessed with, right?
it sounds funny, but like right now he's obsessed with, sports, like his weight. Like he does pole vault right now. He has to lose weight for track, but gain weight for football and stuff. So he's
Okay.
really like into fitness. And of course, now he has a girlfriend. So he's like, I have to look good. He's like concerned about how he smells and, all these
Mhm.
things. Like, it's great. I don't have to repeat myself anymore.
Yep.
It's like it's definitely like the more physical aspects now of like he wants to look good, but we're working on his confidence. He's not as confident as he should be.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Um he definitely has some insecurity issues because of his trauma that he's had.
Okay.
And I think he just gets worried. What if so and so is right?
Mhm. Yep.
So, but yeah, I think that's what he's obsessed with right now. Like fitness, eating right, doing all the adult things, which is kind of cool because it makes me do better too
Mhm.
and stuff. And he puts like more input with like what he eats and stuff. And now he's exploring more things. And it's really fun to watch. And I'm full into it with him. What about Joey? What is he obsessed with right now?
So the most recent is two things:
Mhm.
electric scooters
Oh yeah.
and Neatos. I just bought a butter Neato this morning.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. The
it's a
really
fake version,
yeah.
but those are like the two. Yeah, mine are like basic and boring, but
Uh,
that like every day. Can we go scooter? Can we go outside and scooter? Can we scooter? And then
yeah.
the other thing is, yeah, the Neatos, wherever we can get them.
Yeah, I guess another thing is too is RC cars right now.
Yes, I did get that for Easter for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just he yeah, he's still a kid at heart. And I think
Hmm.
like with the Nitos for Joey brings out like the innocence and the child in him still and like the
Yeah.
RC cars with Brock and everything. So I love that they can go back and just it's just simple. Like just going in the
Yes.
backyard and driving a car or just playing with Nitos and shit. Just like something simple. And plus Brock was a Nito too. He has ADHD and he fidgets a lot. So,
They're so that I need to be honest. See, like I should go steal
you
Nikki's right now. I love the way they feel.
yeah, and plus like it helps with my hands too with my neuropathy
Mm.
because I think I have permanent neuropathy in some aspects in my feet and my hands. Because
Ugh,
towards like the end of the day, I can't really feel them, and especially
really?
when I'm cold. And that's like natural anyways for anyone, but like I feel it's more elevated now when I get cold and stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just what it is. It's better than what it was, and I'm
Mhm.
grateful for that. So
Yep.
it's not as terrible.
Seriously.
Okay, what phrase does Joey say that instantly makes you feel old? Or what does he do that makes you feel old? I should say. Because not just a phrase, because I feel like our boys are not really into like
Um. Huh. I guess when he talks like terminology, like Riz or something, like when he's explaining like the new slang, I definitely feel old. Even though we said like crazy things too.
we said some
Like
stupid ass shit
what
as
is a
kids.
Riz? Like what is that?
Yeah.
But the thing that he does the most is like I'll be talking like, oh, when I was a kid, and he's like, in the old times, in the old times. I'm
Seriously.
like, and he also, oh, what was it? He showed me a TikTok. You've
Uh-huh.
probably seen it where it was like, if you're born after 2003, you're considered um oh my god, what they call them, like an uncle or something. I
Oh
don't know. Like you're
god.
like old, okay?
Yeah.
I'm like 2003. Are you like that's where we're at? I'm
We really
35 years old.
yeah, just think in 2000 we thought the 80s was old and all this
Yeah, I
shit.
guess
And
Yeah.
now it's 2003, and I'm like,
Okay, what does Brock do that makes or says better that makes you feel old?
one time we were walking to Target, and I made a video, and it was me and Brock walking, and I thought we were dressed alike with socks and sandals. Oh God, no! I had the wrong kind of socks.
Ah,
And I asked him, I was like, "Where is the same?" I go, "In my hip." That's what I said. In my hip. He goes, "No." I was like, "Excuse me." I'm always in with the trends. I'm always in with the kids, you know? Apparently I'm
yeah.
not anymore. I'm very old school. I'm very By the way, no show socks, not a thing anymore. I guess you
I
can't
know,
have your
like
ankles showing. That's like a feet finder thing now.
we
It,
used to fold. Do you remember like if you didn't have ankle socks clean, you'd fold tube socks just not to show the fucking socks.
yes! I did
Now
that
I have
shit.
Nikki like they're getting higher and higher, and then like they have to be pulled down a certain way, and they
Yeah,
wear them with sandals, and
yeah,
I'm
it has
just
to be
like,
like scrunched, kinda.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down because my feet swell up and everything.
Birkenstocks, mind you.
Well, I wear like my Uggs or my slides.
Same. But I
Birkenstocks are different. Those are a different type of sandal. Like the ones I wear are like the rubber cloud ones. That's what I wear
yes.
with my socks.
Yeah. Okay. What food disappears in your house within 24 hours?
So if it was something easy, it's always like taquitos.
Okay.
The boy loves taquitos. Right?
Okay.
He eats them with Chick-fil-A sauce. I used to get like the small box, like a 16 pack, right?
Yeah.
It's good for like 2-3 meals.
Mhm.
Not for a teenage boy. That's definitely a food. But if there's any good leftovers that I've made, gone the next day or that night. Because Brock usually puts the food away. I'll cook and he puts the food away.
Okay.
Usually there's no leftovers the next day. He'll eat them
Okay.
later on. But other than that, yeah, taquitos.
Taquitos.
What about Joey? Like, what's the food that he eliminates?
Any type of okay. Cookies, cereal, milk. I have to have no word of a lie. We have one cabinet that is designated to cereal that has to have about 6 to 7 boxes
Yep.
at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And the cookies, sometimes Nikki will literally take them and hide them because if she doesn't, she's a snacker, but like doesn't eat in that capacity. So like she'll be like, I'll have some now, have some later, the next day.
Yeah,
She gets
moderation.
a hold of those. Yeah, gone. They are gone. And there is 3 gallons of milk in my fridge at a time.
No, that sounds right because Brock does like his chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
He'll make it the Nesquik powder. He'll just do that and call it a day. So yeah, I just finished 1 gallon and we have 2 more in the fridge.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe that 100%. Yeah, I should have said that too, chocolate milk.
Is Brock though like an eater? Because like Joey isn't. Like sometimes I'm like, you need to be eating more food.
Yeah, like no, Brock's not like that. He's becoming that now because he has to
Okay.
worry about his weight for
Yeah.
sports and stuff. So
Yeah.
now he's more cautious and will eat better. Like last night, I made breakfast for dinner. So I made blueberry pancakes, I made eggs, bacon, sausage, toast. There was yogurt there. Like it was a big thing. He's like, "Man, I really wish I could have a pancake." I was like, "Oh, lucky for you." I made him like a real small one. I was like, "Lucky for you. Here's this one."
Oh my god.
So, but he's been eating like more protein and stuff, like eggs.
Yeah.
He never ate eggs before. He hated eggs until he figured out how he likes his eggs.
Which is what?
He likes, surprisingly, the over easy.
Oh, my favorite.
He loves over easy, and so do I, and so do
Yep.
Thomas, and so do Vila. And he loves toast to dip in it. Like he loves it, and I'm down. But now he likes it by itself because he can't really have the carbs right now.
Yeah.
I mean, which is great because it makes me make better choices for myself, and I need to do that since
Yeah.
I'm off chemo.
Yeah.
So it's like a blessing in disguise. And he's like, I'm never going to lose weight. Me. What's the grossest boy mom moment lately? I don't even know I should even say this on the internet.
I know.
Maybe we should skip this question.
I mean, I can answer as far as his room yesterday. That was horrendous.
See, Brock's not like messy like that anymore. Since he's got a girlfriend, he's not messy. I'm just worried about other things now. Brock does his own laundry for a reason.
All right, I'll answer and then you can find a way.
I'll find a way. Okay. What's the grossest boy mom moment lately?
Okay. The most recent one I can think of was yesterday. And I will get to a point where my kids' rooms are not clean to my standards. I have to intervene. So literally I have not cleaned Joey's room in 7 months.
Yeah.
Because of treatment and everything. So I finally went there. And it was something out of a horror movie. You can insert the picture here. Okay? I took a picture, right? This was just one pile that everywhere I would go, there's stuffed socks, rags, water bottles, toys he accused his sister of taking, things he couldn't find. Like when I tell you it was, his wall looked like he had dirty hands smeared. And I'm like, oh my God. And the only compromise too is funny is like, I can totally understand this. He gets anxiety if I clean his room while he's here, which I feel the same way. When my mother would do that to me as a kid, I would just get so overwhelmed. So I will make sure I do it when he's
gone.
But I was so nervous yesterday. I was like, am I not going to even get this done? It was so bad. So that is my grossest moment. And then also probably longer showers. I'll leave it at that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I used to clean Brock's room. So when we had Brock every other weekend, I would clean his room because he was rarely there. So that wasn't a big thing until he lived with us full time. Then I was like, hey, you need to do your own thing and stuff. And he keeps up with it pretty well. But he's 17. He has a girlfriend. I do not do his laundry. I refuse. I refuse. He doesn't refuse. I refuse. Okay? And I don't need to know that. Don't worry. We've had the talk. He has supplies. He has everything that he needs. Cuz I'm a good parent. I know he's a boy, and I know he's a teenager that has hormones, and I'm not stupid. He'll tell me one thing. Either I will believe it or think he's a fucking liar. But I know as a parent, I've done everything right. But yeah, I don't do his laundry because it's gross. Anyways.
We're going to change gears.
Yes. Okay, get the tissues ready. This is your warning. If you cry without tissues, not my fault. This is your fault.
Okay. How has cancer changed the way that you parent Brock?
Shit. It sucks. He had to grow up fast. So I've been diagnosed with cancer since June of 2024. So it's almost 2 years. Yeah, he
Mhm.
was about to be, he just turned 15.
Yep.
Real life things are really happening. And I feel like he got hit with a ball.
Mhm.
I, I honestly, truly believe he grew up fast and he realized that the world is not a beautiful place.
Mhm.
Life sucks. It's hard, but if you ever want to have a partner in life, you want someone who will be there for you through sickness and in health.
Mhm.
Like, and honestly, we're raising gentlemen, and
Yeah.
you want that example from like their dads of seeing his dad love me through all this stuff, through all the changes, through all the emotional roller coaster and stuff, to fully love me through that is a blessing for Brock to have that example because the way that he treats his girlfriend is beyond what we could have ever done.
Mm.
So I just felt like it really changed how he looks at life.
Mhm.
What? It's not perfect, but you can still find beautiful moments in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, how has it changed for Joey? Or how has it changed for you to parent Joey?
Um, well, the best advice, but I feel like there's like no rules anymore. Obviously, like there's rules, but I am super lenient. I'm in the guilt phase. I feel guilty for everything, so I say yes to everything when I probably shouldn't.
Oh,
Um, but also same thing. Like he is Joe's twin. Like he just does like the sweet things. Like every time he walks in a room, he's like, "You're so beautiful. You look great, mom." And he's just like such a gentleman. So
yeah.
like I very much have want that to stay. Like no matter your raging hormones and everything that you go through, like that's what I want to stay and that's how I want you to be going forward in a relationship.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even though it's kind of Wild Wild West over here currently of no rules, uh that is something that I hold dear to my heart and I need him to continue to
Mhm.
do for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job. You're doing the best that you can. And I think that's what kids need to understand. We
Hmm.
don't know how to be parents. We've
Yeah.
never been a parent before. This is
Yep.
my first time every day to parent.
Yep. Yep.
And and I think once our kids realize that and understand that,
Yeah.
I think it's a lot easier and they're like, "Wow, this is the first time my mom's doing something."
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You also just don't know too until like there's a lot of moments that I have um as being a parent thinking back to my parents and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's why you did that," or that, you know what I mean? Like the full
Mhm.
circle moments of things like when I was a kid I didn't understand, but now as a parent you're like, "Oh, okay, gotcha. Now it's
Yeah.
making sense."
As much as I hate it.
Right, yep. I hate that you're right, but I get it.
Yeah, I get it, mom. What moments with Joey feel more important now?
Um, I would say just being like more present. Like there's so many times where like, well, both of my kids will do this, where they're like, "Oh, look at this," or "Come see this," and like you're paying attention, but you're not fully paying attention. And it's not to be an asshole. It's usually like I'm doing the dishes, I'm doing the laundry, or whatever. But now I feel like I take the time to like stop and like
Yeah.
be completely emerged in like whatever he's talking about. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
So those I would just say basically like all moments, like whatever they want to do, like give like 110%, not like the laundry can wait. Everything around you can
Yeah.
wait. It's not going anywhere
Yeah.
and be present.
Yeah. My laundry always stays the same, so it's fine.
Same.
Um, I'm terrible, but yeah, with Brock, yeah, our talks. We always done that. I've been very open and honest with him about everything. Brock and I grew up together. Our relationship is different because I chose to love him. I chose and he accepted me. Like it's a lot. And we grew up together. We figured this whole thing with life out cuz when I met his dad, I was not ready to have a kid, you know? And I wasn't ready and medically, it was impossible, they said. And I think with that too, I got it thrown in my face, only reason I wanted Brock around is because I couldn't have my own kids.
Mhm.
And that's not true. I love this child. Like this child has accepted me and now, when because of that, I ask him questions like, "How are you doing? Like, what is your interest right now? Like, what's been going on? Like, what have you been gaming?" Like, just asking his interests, not just, "Well, what are you doing?"
Mhm.
I'm able to talk to him as a human being, and we've always done that. And I think now, since he's turning into an adult, just having those talks
Yeah.
is like he does it with his dad and with me. Like, we will sit down and just talk bullshit, laugh, cry, everything. Like, he doesn't do much crying. I do a lot of the crying. But but it's just we're able to just come together and just bullshit.
Yeah,
Weird to
absolutely.
say, but my kid's almost a fucking adult.
Mhm.
As much as
It's
I
so
a-
crazy.
as much as I hate it, next year he's technically on his own, but I won't do that to him.
Yeah.
Like
I want my
legally
kids.
he's not my responsibility anymore. But he's always going to be my child. He's always going to
Yeah,
be my son. I will always do whatever I can to make him happy. And
yeah,
that's what you should do as a parent.
1000%.
Yeah. So the talks are definitely something that I cherish now a lot more and it hasn't really changed, but those are definitely moments that I still cherish to this day.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. How has Brock handled like hard seasons through cancer?
he other than just cancer, we had a lot of other things going on,
Mhm.
for Brock's trauma and stuff. And
Yeah.
I think he's handled it better because we don't hide anything from him.
Mhm.
Um, because he's at that age. Like I said, next year he's going to be an official adult.
Mhm.
Sorry, my dog. Um, he's an official adult next year, and when I got diagnosed, like he just turned 15. He was going to drive and stuff, and we basically didn't sugarcoat anything anymore. Like this is
Mhm.
real life. We didn't go into like full details about things with my diagnosis and everything, but we told him the important things.
Mhm.
Like, we're going to need more help. Like, we're going to need this. Like, we expressed what we needed from him, and he was like, "It sounds bad, but sir, yes, sir." He grew up quickly, and so now when things try to knock him down, he's like, I've been through worse." I feel like this has prepared him. It
Yeah.
sucks, but like you said before, it it prepares them for real life.
Mhm.
Nothing sugar coated. Nothing
Yeah.
in life is. And you said it
Yeah.
perfect before. I don't know if it was on the podcast or
Last podcast, I
yeah,
think.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I really truly believe that, and yeah, I think he's been doing great with it. You
Mm.
know. So what about Joey?
I think same. I think he handled it well. I worry about him because he can be my silent one that kind of like disappears. But I think he's so intelligent and just looks at things so differently that like I don't know how to explain it. Like if things make sense to him. Like chemo to him made sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
this makes sense. This is going to help. This increases the he's like about percentages and outcomes and all that. That's just how
He
his brain
rolls.
works.
Yeah.
So I think in the beginning it was definitely like a shock, but he had grown up so fast that like he understands it a lot better. And he'll get like moments, you know what I mean? Like when I got my MRI results and like stuff like that, he'll get a little emotional, but like again, I think it prepares him that we ripped off the band-aid in the beginning, so now ever since he's experienced that, anything else is kind of easier to deal with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's still a sensitive soul, but he's grown up so much that he's handling him as best as he possibly could.
Yeah. I
But yeah,
can yeah. And it sounds bad, but we just can't hide things from kids. And sometimes kids are way too smart, you know?
did
And
I ever tell you? Sorry, you
no, you're
go.
fine.
And then,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
did I ever tell you? I haven't even talked about this in so long, but it's crazy that you just said that to think about. Do you know that me and Joe's plan when I got diagnosed, we had a full blown plan that we were planning on not telling the kids. That we thought we were going to be able, and like we were like, all right, on these appointment days, this is what we're going to do. We can send them to soccer. We can do all of these things. That was originally our plan. And I think, I forget where we were. We're going to see my father. And I was like, my father's a mess. There's no way my father's not going to be emotional about, like, there's no way to hide it. Do you know what I mean? Like, someone's going to, in their life, a grandparent, a friend, something is going to start crying or something, and they're going to be like, what the hell? But yeah, for a couple weeks, that was literally our plan. And I finally, like, we had spoke with one of the my social worker, and she was like, gave me a packet. She was like, I want you to use this when you tell them. And I was like, we're not going to tell them. And she was like, what? And I was like, we're going to hide this. And I could just tell by the look on her face because she's so sweet. She would never
Yeah.
tell me, like, no. But she was like, you're not. Now that I know, I couldn't hide this. Are you
No.
fucking kidding?
There's
I
no
look
fucking
like an
way.
alien. Imagine wearing a wig and being, I really thought in my head, I'm going to wake up every day, throw a wig on, do my makeup together, and my kids aren't going to have a clue. Crazy, isn't it? To
Not
think.
it's not crazy. I mean, it's valid. You want to protect your children. You want to do
Yeah.
whatever you can to not give them trauma. As a parent, you don't want to give your own kids trauma. But reality
Yeah,
is, we can't hide it from them.
I know.
And like I said before, that you've said before, it'll prepare them for real life.
Yeah.
So what y'all were planning was valid. I
Yeah.
mean, I didn't tell my whole family that I only had 3 months. I hid it from them
Mm.
until that thing because I don't want their lives to change. I can't change that I have stage 4 cancer. Like, I have to tell them. I'm living with this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But I could have decided not to do treatment and been gone.
Yeah.
But I felt like them seeing me fight this with by something that I can't fucking control.
Mhm.
And I'm still here way past the 3-month mark. I think
Mhm.
that's better than me being gone.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a good lesson for them that they've had to go through this. It sucks. I hate it. But they're going to be such great human beings growing up.
1000%.
Like, they're going to be way better than what we ever were.
Mhm.
Not saying you're a bad person or anything, but we should thrive to always have our children be better humans than we ever are.
Yeah, that's the goal. You could be the best of the best, but there's always room for improvement somewhere.
Always! People are, I can go on a whole nother rant, but we won't do that today.
What is something recently Brock did that melted your heart? Better say what I'm thinking.
That he loves me all the time.
No.
He loves me.
Yes, but
This,
no. Ending it telepathically.
okay, it melted my heart. What about the suit?
Yes. The
Okay.
fuck?
Okay. All right. The really sweet thing. So, like I said, Brock's technically my stepson. And because of that, unfortunately, Brock was not at our wedding. I'm writing a book. Don't worry. Just kidding. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Not even related to cancer. But Brock was not at our wedding. It was a very emotional thing because we had everything planned to blend this family together,
Mhm.
and it got ruined. Our wedding was still the most beautiful day of our lives, but you can definitely tell a huge piece was missing. And now our son's going to prom, and it's his junior year. And of course, very teen, last moment thing. Hey, I need a suit or tux or something for prom next Saturday. In a lot of those places, you have to rent like months before, or a month at least. There's no way we can get something done. So I was like, Daddy has a suit. Let me go grab it. Puts it on. It felt like a full circle moment. He fit perfectly in it. It fit him just right. It felt like that part has healed me, that he wasn't at our wedding. But for him to be in something that his father wore, that we're still continuing to be there together, it just felt like a full circle moment, to a point that, like, he's like, yeah, this is great. Like, I want to wear this. I want to wear this.
Oh, cute.
Ah!
I hate you.
You fucking did it. I was just gonna say the I love you thing, and then you're like, what about the suit?
I didn't think you'd cry.
Well, it was a sensitive subject. So yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna wear the suit. So next Saturday, I will be posting pictures of him and his beautiful girlfriend going off to prom together.
Oh, cute.
And I don't have to spend money on a tux, so that's great.
Yeah, that's definitely a win.
Shit's expensive. Okay, what has Joey done to recently melt your heart?
Um okay, so today actually we were mornings are rough. Oh, he's
Yeah.
not a morning person. Um anything I ask at this we're in this phase, anything I ask is an eye roll or he wants to do the opposite. Um but like I said, he is still the one who will be like, you're so beautiful. I love you. He says I love you 100 times a day because that's what me and Joe do. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just rubbed off. But today specifically, he went up to like walk his sister up because they go to two different areas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm literally pulling out in the street, and all of a sudden he's going like this, like something's wrong. So I literally pull over, block the whole street, and I'm like, "What's up, buddy?" He's like, in front of all his friends and everything, he's like, "I just wanted you to stop so I could tell you that I love you." Then he does like the tongue thing. He's like walks away, like he's so cool, and I'm like, "What a sweetie! Like you are
Love
just."
that.
So yeah, that meant a lot too, because also in the phase of like the music has to be down, everything's embarrassing. Like his friends, his friends, his friends, but for him to do that, I was like, just the sweetest.
Love
But
that.
yeah,
It's all kudos to us and our husbands, because if we didn't
well, yeah,
parent them the way that we do, they wouldn't be the way that they are.
like boys are obviously mama's boys, like that's a thing, but
Mhm.
also like the way they act comes from their fathers. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like Joey is literally those twin to a T. The way they act, the way they were, like just very, very similar.
but Joey looks a lot like you.
Joey looks like me, Nikki looks like Joe.
Yeah.
What do you hope your boys learn from watching you push through hard things?
Never give up. Life sucks. It's hard. It's ugly. It's not kind, but you just never give up. There's no reason to give up. You
Mm-hmm.
could have the hardest time of your life right now. I try to preach this or in everything, because no matter what you go through in life, if you having a hard time, that's the hardest thing you've ever gone through, it's gonna be hard. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Mine unfortunately is incurable cancer. Right now, yours is recovering from a mastectomy and then, you know, going through treatment still and stuff. Like, we all have our different phases of life.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to teach him that, like, because this is hard, I'm still smiling. I'm still laughing. I'm still finding the beautiful things in life, because that's how we should do. And that's what helps us keep going. Not
Yep.
everything's bad. Not everything
Yep.
is tough. You might feel like one thing after another is happening,
For sure.
but life is still beautiful, you know?
Yeah.
And you have to look at the good things to keep going. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
What
I'd
about
say I'd say the same thing. I would also say everything's temperate. Nothing's permanent. Like the way you feel, the way it sucks, or you're stressing out about something, like nothing is permanent. Eventually, whether you can change your circumstances or the circumstances just change, like not always going to be in a rut. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? You also have to remember that flip side. Like you could be in the best moment of your life and always kind of know that like bad things can happen. Not that you should live life thinking bad things are going to happen, but like try to keep a balance. So you're not down, up, down, up, down. You
Mhm.
know?
Yep. No, yep, you're right. I agree, and I think we're doing great jobs at it, at teaching them this shit,
Yeah.
because who else is going to teach them?
Their dads. Please.
Okay. Okay. What kind of man do you hope Joey will become someday?
I hope that he is still super sweet and compassionate. Um, sensitive gentleman, but also like still a strong man.
Mhm.
You don't want him to fall into this whatever pattern we are in life right now of like diminishing men. I don't want that, but I would love for him to be like his father. You can be a strong, successful man with being, compassionate and sweet and being the person that everyone wants to go to and be around.
Mhm.
Um, basically, I don't want him to change. I want him to stay exactly how he is. but also just get older, a little more mature. But
Mm,
I think he's perfect the way that he is.
yeah, that's so
What
sweet.
about Brock?
I want him to be empathetic, but not take shit from anyone. You know, crack jokes, be sarcastic, be who he is, but just to be a kind human being in this world. If someone needs help, try to do what you can for someone. Doesn't mean you have to give them everything. Doesn't mean you have to give them money or things and all this stuff. Like, listen to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Try to give words of encouragement. Validate people how they feel. To be a good friend, to be a good person, to be a good husband, to be a good dad, uncle, everything in life, every title comes down to you being a good person, a kind
Mm-hmm.
person. And I want him to do that. But also not take shit from people. If they're wrong, tell it as it is.
Yep, I agree. Rapid fire questions. Biggest eater.
Brock.
Brock. I agree. Okay.
I
Most dramatic when sick.
think Joey.
I
Because
agree.
Brock just kind of like, eh.
Yeah,
He
Joey can handle it pretty good, but yeah, he can also be like very dramatic.
yeah,
Okay, most chaotic room. Joey.
Joey, yeah. After that picture you showed me, yeah, Joey.
Most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse.
I don't know, with their survivor skills in gaming, they might make a good team.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Ty because I really would
Yeah.
feel comfortable with Joey for
Yeah.
sure.
I would definitely feel comfortable with Brock. So I think
Okay.
I would say a tie.
Okay. Least likely to answer a text. Joey.
Is it Brock is a texter?
Okay, Joey is not a texter.
Mm. Good job, Joey. You're the winner of that one.
Most likely to forget deodorant.
I think Joey because he's at that age. Because Brock now he likes to smell good. But we
Yeah,
did go through that phase.
it's fun.
It's happening.
God.
If Joey listened to this podcast 20 years from now, this episode, what would you want them to hear? 20
Mm,
years. So that would make them 32 and 37.
my
So
God.
our ages.
I'll be playing this at your wedding. I'm just kidding. I would say, like getting emotional.
Don't do it. I already cried. She said
Oh,
she wasn't going to cry, remember, guys?
I'm not. Okay. I would say, no, in all seriousness, I would say that I am so proud of all that you have accomplished I 12 given your circumstances. Like, oh, um, I know your circumstances are shit right now, but you have managed to help me same as your dad, just around the house with your sister, with your dogs, while trying to be a normal kid and not freaking out, and you just carry a lot for only 12. And I'm so proud of you because most adults at their age, most adults in general cannot do what you have done at your age. So I just want you to know that I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you. Um, I can't wait to see what you do going forward when we're out of this hole,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
So, what would you want Brock to hear?
I'm so proud of how he's overcome so much stuff in such a small period of time in his life. He's lived, almost a full life, his childhood. And after everything that he's gone through, all the changes he's had to adapt to, and all the shit that he got thrown to, like, he's such a good kid. He should be so proud of himself. I'm so proud of him. His father's so proud of him. Like, we could not have imagined our life the way it is when we saw him in 2013. Thomas saw him for the first time in a while because of the military, and me meeting him for the first time. We could never imagine how great our life is with him. He is truly one of a kind. He is truly an exceptional kid. And I know as an adult, he's gonna thrive. He's gonna thrive so well, and I'm just so proud of him. And I hope he knows, no matter where I am in 20 years, hopefully still thriving, living life and cheering him on still. No matter what, earth side or heaven, I'll be cheering him on no matter what. So I hope he just knows that I love him, and I'm so, so incredibly proud of him. And he knows that he is so loved and cared for the rest of his life.
This is a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm really holding it back right now.
uh,
I couldn't even look at you. Could you tell? I was just looking like down here, up there. It's just
uh,
we love our boys. Like, there's no question that can be asked that we can ever express how much we truly love and care for our sons. We
yeah,
can never express it. And I think that's how it should be. It should be, oh my God, the hell is
happened.
happening? I'm trying to end this shit, but you know what? We're crying, we're emotional, we're having some technical difficulties. Just how life is. It's just an example of how our life is raising boys as we're fighting cancer, trying to do the best that we can still as moms. We're trying to be hip, we're trying to be techie, we're trying to be everything that we can, but sometimes we crash out.
What is your favorite part about being a boy?
My favorite part about being a boy mom is I get to be loved unconditionally. Like, I'm before the girlfriend came along, I was the woman of his life.
Mm-hmm.
He would do everything and anything for me. And then now I get to see him love someone the way
Mm-hmm.
that he cared for me
Yeah.
is better than I have ever expected. I thought I would have a hard time with him having a serious girlfriend. But watching him go through this and being so compassionate and caring and loving to someone else honestly feels like I accomplished something. Like, it's like
Mm-hmm.
a job well done, and I'm just so proud.
Yeah.
Just by the examples that he's lived, and now I'm seeing my parenting live throughout him. I think that's what I love about being a boy mom. Seeing him just thrive as a person
Yeah.
after parenting.
Yeah.
What about you?
Um, Same thing. I do love that, like with a boy mom, like you're always going to boy always needs his mom. Do you know what I mean? He
Mhm.
will always come to me. I will always be his person. Even though he goes through phases, it will always come back to me, which selfishly I love.
Mhm.
And the other thing is like I can always count on having fun. Like
Yes.
literally, like we want to go jump off a cliff into the ocean. We want to go 90 miles an hour down the street on scooters. Like anything fun and wild, I can count on him for
Yeah.
because
It's
it's
like
just
like whenever we get a wild hair, they're like, "Yeah, let's do it."
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Like, he's just such a good time. Boys are. They're
Obnoxious.
fun and sweet, obnoxious, all the things, but all put together is just the best.
Yeah. And like with Brock, like he's at that age that I can like joke around and like roast him and he like roasts me back.
Mhm.
It's just fun. Like life is just so much fun with them.
You know, it
I
really is.
I love this age. I love this new chapter that he's in life. I just love it.
Mhm.
I really wouldn't change a thing. Love being a boy mom. And I'm so thankful that I am a boy mom. I'm blessed to be able to be one.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well, so much for not crying.
well, I told you guys we would make her do it. Just kidding. We both cried. It's fine.
Yep.
But comment down below if you're a boy mom and what do you love about being a boy mom? Because I feel like boy moms need to unite because sometimes moms just need validation that boys are just absolutely crazy and you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm. There should be
Because
support for that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're raising men.
Yeah.
What we're doing, raising the future men that you know people can watch our podcast and be like, oh, they're all about men. Yeah, because we're raising men.
Mm-hmm. All
Like, do you want them to be with someone that hates men so much, that
right.
doesn't like love them and care about them and want them to thrive in life? No. So comment below.
Well, next episode will be all about the
The
girls.
girlies.
Until then,
And
love you. Bye.
I that was impressive.
Impressive.
Oh, I like how there's been a fork here this whole time.
Jesus.
Was he calling me that? Hey, slut.
Back.
Oh.
Now I am the croc queen. I have heels. I have sport. I have. God. They're gonna be like, this bitch was over here crying like a big ass baby last week over her husband.
See, we're way cooler than our kids. They just don't fucking know it yet.
Every time curler, because mine are like, they're just like, hey, what's the weirdest song? That can be a blooper.
Wait.
Not crying today.
Ash is a bad bitch that won't cry. Me, I'll cry. Oh yeah. Don't wear ankle socks, guys. Apparently it's not fucking cool. You know what's even cooler? Compression socks. Oh, this feels so good right now. I'm so sorry.